about your studio, how it operates, and who else works with you.
Well, it's Tamara who's next door, and you saw a few of them maybe. They're a really wonderful crew of various people. If you'd come this morning, you would have met Tristan, who got in from a project that we're doing in Singapore at 4:45 this morning. Came straight into the studio, and we were working away this morning on a project that we're going to do in Sydney in the new year. I've got to go to New York tomorrow, so we had this very short crossover time. But anyway, he comes, he works pretty well full time in the studio when he's not around and back. And then there are 5 other people that work up here who are working on developing projects, on administering projects, on the archive, on dealing with, I suppose, both public exhibitions and commercial exhibitions and a variety of things. And then downstairs there's up to 10 or 15 people, most of whom have done an art school training, some of whom were trained as designers, and we do lots of stuff, all sorts of different things all the time, and it's very important that it's very different. And it's very important that everybody here, in a way, takes, they're not doing a job, they're, in a sense, also like Plinth, trying to grow something that hasn't been there before. And there's a very basic rule in the studio. If you could think of a way of doing what you've been asked to do, or what you have been doing better, and you don't do it, you failed yourself, you failed, in a way, the project, whatever that may mean. And in a sense, you failed art, because the point is that when this may look like a factory, but this is a place where, in a way, things that have never happened before, have never existed before, objects that have never been made before, are made. So this is a place where things are originated, and that's a huge, in a way, privilege. In a world where branding and having something that is exactly the same as a lot of other things, that my iPhone and my whatever should be the same as you, so I feel. Anyway, it's a very different kind of making, and as far as I'm concerned, it's very important that things that we make here are never the same, that they are always evolving. So I want people to feel the excitement that they have I'm working with them, we decide what's worth doing in general terms, but then it's an adventure, then it's a safari, and we're constantly trying to see what lies down this, in a way, road of form finding, feeling finding, trying to find the form that fits the feeling, that kind of keeps the thoughts evolving. And anyway, so those are the sort of people that enjoy being here, and I enjoy working with. And it's a very different thing from any other kind of job.
How many people are there in your team?
It varies. I suppose in total it's probably around 20, but they're not all here. So there are 2 people that work up in the foundries up in the north, in Newcastle. There's somebody who works from Portugal. There are actually three of the team here are all musicians. They play music in bands, and a lot of them are artists. So anyway, it changes all the time. But I would say, on the whole, there are around 15 people here every day. And we have a nice time.